Hand of Fate. How are y'all doing today?
It has been
I'm
some
trying to be
time
excited.
since you last sat at the table.
I am excited.
Let us begin again.
It has been some time. Shall we begin again? In the Hand of Fate.
Ah, the King of Plague.
Okay, so we are fighting against the King of Plague. Curses in combat. On each counterattack, the player inflicts double damage and loses 1 food. Interesting. In combat, on each counterattack, the player inflicts double damage. That's good. And loses 1 food. That's bad. No bonus or penalty on 0 food. Interesting. Time distortion. In combat, everybody moves 20% faster and receives 50% damage from all sources. Interesting.
He has grown in the dark, surviving every challenge and feasting upon the bones of every single failure.
Alright. We're not going to take too long here, but we do want to just dive into the deck and make sure we have what we want to have. I really like this weapon because it's just so random. So let's see, how do I... So with this one, the weapon randomly takes the properties of a different weapon each combat. So you have combats really good, you have some combats where you're playing with sticks. This one's new, so we won't really be able to see what it is yet. I guess we'll just go with the recommended there. Let's see. Interesting. This one. Don't care for it. I just don't like that. Well, let's see what we can replace that with. Mask of Extortion. Lizardmen. Really, we're looking for something. The card is new. Oh, that's right. Looking for something that's going to give us advantage over rats, seeing as we are going against the plague. Immovable objects. See, here's some neat things. Let's try that. Let's see what that's like. This one, again, really don't care for it. Once for combat, press R1 to activate an order that makes every successful strength drop gold. I guess we'll keep it. It sells for a pretty penny. What's this one do? During combat, press R1 to summon a magical shield that stops arrows and other ranged attacks. Nah. Man, I really want to try that. I want to try some new things here. Ring of Survival, Trader's Ring, Healer's Ring. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, I like that one. What's this one do? Yes. Okay, yeah. So let's do that, and let's add both of these. Give those a shot. Okay, as far as encounters go, this is where I usually get myself into trouble, because I like unlocking these tokens. But that just makes the run harder. So there's a few that I don't care for, really. This would be one of them. I just think it's too tedious. I don't know if we need to keep the lovers to have effect on the Angry Guildmaster. I know those cards are related. I don't know if I have to have one in my hand to do the other, but I'll just keep it for the time being. Cave Rescue I already finished. That gives us 2 slots to play around with, and maybe that's not too many. Okay, let's jump over to these. We have Devil's Wager. And... let's get rid of this one, because we've had that for a long time. And then... let's add Druids as well. That gives us a full deck. Let's do this thing.
The king will not respond to your normal tactics. In fact, he will make you work harder for less gain than ever.
Yay! Okay, so with this run, food is gonna disappear quickly every time we counterattack. So we need to avoid combat when we can. We need to stock up on food as much as possible.
So much destruction you have wrought.
Oh, nice. Every third encounter does not consume food. That's good. Press circle button to shield bash.
So I can find new pieces to face those who come to play.
Yes, I would like to equip that. Thank you. Retribution.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Thank you. Whenever the player is struck with a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. I mean, sure. Great. Alright, here's where I wish someone were watching currently so that I could say, which direction should I go?
Trade and negotiation.
He's gonna ask for my
Without
shield,
these, life would be boring and short.
Oh, never mind. He's asking for food. I think this would be a bad decision, but I kind of want to anyway. We've got some good helmet choices. Let's just do it. Okay, so this is going to upgrade us to heavy armor, I think. Because I imagine we had... Oops. Oh, I have to get through the encounter. We have currently... Yes, medium armor, so this effectively means we have heavy armor currently. That's good to have. The Druid.
Let us meet those who worship natural forces rather than the gods.
Natural forces? How could you? You are approached by a group of mysterious robed people. One of the robed figures addresses you. You look well accustomed to battle. Would you like to earn some coin? Sure. We are druids wishing to perform certain rituals over the coming weeks. These activities must take place at specific times and places. We cannot risk any interruptions, such as from creatures or bandits. We will pay gold to one who protects us during the ceremonies. Should I accept or decline? You, of course, can always sound off in the comments if you have advice for me. Accept or decline? I'm leaning towards accepting. The first ceremony will be at the Sacred Stones. Oh, the Sacred Stones. That doesn't sound at all like Stonehenge. At exactly midday on the summer solstice. This card's token is now yours. Okay. Token, not Tolkien. We shall see you there. I have foreseen it. Oh, you're such a wise druid. That might become a very interesting storyline later. Alright, so we chose the wrong way. Time to walk back. I can go up, but I don't think that's going to be the exit. I think it's going to be over here. Yikes. Alright. Golem Hunting Party. Defeat this challenge 3 times in one session to remove it from your deck. On a moonlit night, you see a group of golems on their way to attack another human settlement. The dealer draws you one monster card. The lava golems. We're gonna attack them, because that's what we do.
Choose from these options.
Ooh, this one! Of course! The creatures notice your approach, really. One of them manages to get behind you and gain the first strike. The dealer draws you one health pain card. That is really unfortunate.
Nasty.
30%? That's horrible. We are not starting this run off right. "10 minutes in and we're already in trouble." Alright, let's speed this up. Here we go. Alright, so remember. Oops, there's a trap there. There's another trap there. This is really bad. Oh, man. Remember, we don't want to counterattack. Because counterattacking... Are you serious? We're in big trouble. We gotta get down to one. Oof. Get out of here! That was close. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're in trouble. 2 health. This is a bad run. Oh, we got that one. Sweet. Okay, here's our chance. Okay. Just gonna have to whittle him down, unfortunately. Okay, that was close. Oh! He was about to explode. Oh, we are so screwed this run. 2 health. We went from 100 to 2 health in a single place. Oh good, some villagers give us food. Great, thank you. We're gonna need that for our, you know. Oh no, you're kidding me. Golem hunting party. On a moonlit night, you see a group of golems on their way to attack another human settlement. Dealer draws you 1 monster card. I would really appreciate it if this is the one. Yes! The one of lava golems. Okay, we cannot make a single mistake, including we have to succeed this. I think this first one's safe. I really do. The dealer draws you 1 health pain card. This pain card can be a -5. But anything else is gonna kill us. Yep, bye. Oh, wow. In the first room. Done.
The rats will find you and gnaw upon your bones.
Will they?
Death comes for us all, though not, of course, for me.
Summer solstice. So we did get a benefit. A new card. Progress. Just a very little bit of it.
How bare my cabinet now looks. I have saved much for this moment.
Yep. Looks like we're in the home stretch.
Are you a religious person? Now is the time for prayers. The King of Plague will kill you and lick the fat from your bones.
It's unfortunate that it didn't save our deck. for that. Let's give that a shot. And I think we can just say this is good. Yeah. I do really want to see what that these different armors are like. Defense light, heavy armor with no speed penalty. That sounds awesome. Why wouldn't we have that? Let's get rid of Berserker. Pull that. What's this one? We don't know what it is. I'm gonna replace Chains of Rage. Forbidden armor. Heavy armor, we know what it is. It's a known quantity, but we've never used it, so that's just what it is. This card is new, thus you have no idea what it does. That one. I think my biggest problem with this game is I just like discovering what the new things are too much. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again, shall we? Those lose 30% cards are just terrible. Okay, there we have 2 shops. Trading healer, I bet you it's directly angled to us. So we can go the way that has all the shops, but we only have 10 gold to spend.
What brings you to play the game?
Shield Bash can
I know you will
kill
not tell
regular
me.
skeletons
Like all
and
the
stun
rest,
other targets.
you
Nice.
are silent.
Yes, we accept that card. Wrath of the Old
Useful.
Gods. Oh, this is such a good one. At the beginning of every battle, the Old Gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. It's fantastic. I think we're gonna play the risky game. Nope. Alicia in Underworld.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring. A mystic named Alicia. Apparently her expertise in all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. I don't know what she sounds like. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest. For a little gold, I can help you see your future through the storm. Pay 3 gold to be told your fortune? Okay. Hopefully I can do better this time, huh? I think it's this one. I think so. I'm always wrong. The mystic exhales and opens her eyes. You detect a hint of disappointment. Wealth will be yours very soon. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know. Oh, of course, the time I don't know. The mystic's eyes flash wide open. Your fortune is awash with death and destruction, but there is also hope. You carry fortune's favor with you. How may I aid you in your endeavors? To someone with such a powerful aura as yours, I could tell of what I know. The price of such information, though, would be high. I have 4 coins. Sadly, I see that you have nothing I desire, no powerful magical artifacts. Perhaps if you return with one, I would be more forthcoming. Wow. What a waste. Oh, found the end of the room. Man, I know we need to head to the end, but I think the Golem Hunt party is something that I just want to get rid of. Like, I don't want to always have those cards, you know, to worry about.
Roaming
so I think we're going to go
ever
back and we're going
forward,
to fight that one and
hunting
see if
for
we
the
can find
truth.
all three. But I do think we're going to go through there because that looks like just bad. Just bad with no fun.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
You are correct. We have almost no money, but we got a free food out of the mix. What? Oh, this is a good kind of shop. Let's see what these do. Increased attack
What would
damage
you pay
based
for
on
prowess in
inverse
battle, I
of
ask?
player's gold. Okay, so that pretty good because we do not have much gold. Wilderness armor gives a speed damage buff
armor,
until the player is hit.
perfect warrior. Yet one slip from perfection's edge, and you are rendered merely human once more.
Oh man, one hit. Okay, I'm not good enough for that. The player inflicts.
The true test of an alchemist was always to turn dross into plus.
Dross into plus. The player inflicts 3 more damage for every curse they have. Nah, I think we're gonna go with the extortion.
Great power often comes at great cost. If I know anything, I know that.
Angry Guildmaster.
Can you walk in the shadows and seek the light?
As you travel the dark streets of Stiegel one night, a nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. I really don't know. Usually I play the nice guy. I feel like I came across this card once before, and I obviously didn't get the token. Let's try steal from him. I think it's this one. Yeah. As you pull yourself up, you steal some supplies from the rider. The dealer draws you 2 game cards, and the card's token is now yours. That was easy.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Thank you. I'll take all the food. I don't want the money this run. So always check to see what's at the shop. I have 2 curses and they're both crazy expensive. I could sell this, get 1 food. Let's do it. Okay. So the reason I sold or bought the food is getting rid of the last of my gold is going to exponentially grow the amount of damage that I do against these awful golems. Back to the 2. That went better. Yeah, that went a lot better. You have a much better roll this time around, for sure. Loose piles of rocks and stones around you are a good start at teaching these creatures a lesson. Some local villagers give you food with thanks. You're very welcome. I didn't see any food given, but okay. Oh, the food is on the space that I wasn't going to take, but I guess I will now. A winding trail. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 2 of dust. Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you. Give them all your gold. Ooh! Oh, it won't let me give them all my gold because I have no gold. The battle begins. This shouldn't be difficult. Remember, the Wrath of the Old Gods is going to take out one of them. I just have to take out the other one. This shouldn't be bad at all. Just watch out for traps. Don't really see much in the way of traps either. Oh. And the end of that. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. There you go.
More health to work with. Much good mate, do you?
Nice. This is tough.
With the
During
help of
combat,
this
this armor grows stronger.
one
with every
man
blow
defeated an
sustained.
entire army, only to drop dead the moment it was removed.
It's tough, but I think we're gonna go this way.
You have to wonder, don't you? Why not make armor that's powerful before you're struck, not after? An
Forest
expedition.
escape.
Press
Your
on.
path forwards will take you into the forest. Sounds good.
I have been confident, perhaps complacent. Yet, these final opponents I assembled in ages past, specifically to hold against the greatest challengers. Ye cannot possibly hope to defeat them.
Oh, I hope to defeat them. In a forgotten desert temple, you stumble upon a cult performing a summoning. The cult leader stands before an ancient altar, demands a blood sacrifice from you. Refuse or offer? I mean, why offer? I refuse! The cult turns as one, they attack you. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 2 of dust,
If nothing
and a
else,
jack
you
of
have
scales.
the attention of the lizard men.
That's true. Now, if the Wrath of the Old Gods attacks the Jack of Scales, I'll only have 2 bandits to worry about. And of course, that's not crazy likely to happen. 33% chance. Oh, not true, because the Jack of Scales comes with some bandits as well. Oh well, that's done. Oops. Oops. Alright. Go after the melee, or the ranged ones first. Okay, he's done. Not bad. Took some damage, but not too bad. You search the fallen, but find nothing of value. Your gaze wanders over the over to the altar, and you see an ornate treasure lying upon it. Interesting. The chest has an intricate locking mechanism, requiring the heads of 2 decorative silver dragons to be turned simultaneously. Okay, let's do it. As the locks click open, a magical fire suddenly erupts around the chest. Your unprotected hands are badly burnt. The dealer draws you 2 max health pain cards. There goes our max health. 15 down, 5 down. Could be worse. The magical fire dissipates as quickly as it appeared, allowing you to extract the contents of the chest. Draw 1 equipment card. During combat, press R1 button to activate fire form. That's funny because the chest burst in flames and hurt me. Irony. Holy Forge is going to do nothing for us because we haven't found the ore. If you don't mind, I'm just going to skip right through that and move along. Traveling Jeweler. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade wandering adventurers. Why not? Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Show me your wares, jeweler. After every third combat, the player receives 20 health. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain 1 gold. That's interesting. No benefit if they were already fully healed. Okay. Got all those things that we cannot afford. Ooh. I do have a shield that I can sell, but I'm really trying to keep my gold value low, since that's giving us extra damage in combat. The Lovers. In the town of Stiegel, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at her window. At your approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. It's kind of a weird situation. My love and I wish to marry and leave this town. Well, I don't know why he sounds like that, but her father has forbidden it. He is the master of the guild, a powerful figure in Stiegel, with many armed men at his command. I saw you fighting in the arenas. Please, will you help us to escape the town, that we might live together in happiness? Now, here I can demand payment, and they actually will pay me, and then I help them, and it's fine. But, we're just gonna offer help, because we get a blessing, which is even better.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
You are stunned. You don't need to rebalance it, it's good. Hours later, you return to find the young couple hiding in the shadows. Gesturing them to be silent, you lead the way through the town. Oh boy.
A choice. Select your desire.
Oh! You don't get far before stumbling into a group of armed guards. It's my father's men! Oh, excuse me, that was the lady. It's my father's men! The young lady exclaims, fleeing. Her lover follows her, leaving you to deal with the guards. Dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Not a problem.
Jack.
Oof.
His place is so much lower than ours. He merely repeats the same motions over and over, incapable of change.
So dramatic. Alright, Jack. Alright, that's not bad. That works out quite nicely. For combat, we are just loaded for bear. After the battle, there is no sign of the young lovers. You quickly leave the scene as more armed men approach from all directions. Stranger in the shadows. On a dark, moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asks, taking out a bag of coins. Absolutely not, sir. As you wish, the stranger remarks and melts into the shadows. We have no time for vampires here. Alone. I cannot give this man a loan. I have 3 gold. In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest. Give him 20 gold? I can't. The shopkeeper sighs, saying, Then I fear it will be the arena for me when I cannot pay my debts. Just sell your shop and get out of town. Okay, we have a Mr. Lionel and a maiden. The maiden should give us a blessing if we play it right. So let's go up for that.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind.
No, not really. No. Okay, the maiden. One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith. I don't know why they all have that voice. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask for longer life. That actually might be a good idea. Ask for supplies. We're doing fine. Ask for gold. Absolutely not. Ask to be blessed. Usually I would be blessed. Longer life might be the smart choice. Let's go for blessed.
Very nice indeed.
Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves. That's a poor blessing. Remember, mortal, the bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. Alright, that's all we wanted. Time to go on a sea voyage.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
We've been attacked. The sea voyage battles are some of my favorites just because of the different environments you can fight. Whether you're fighting on the boat or just offshore like this, I just think they're really neat environments. Okay, for the queen, we have to go for this thing, first thing. Ooh, that was close. Whoops, there goes my combo. Come on. There it goes again. Oops, that was close. There we go. Here, have a tree. You are now free to continue your journey. Draw 1 game card. Oh, nice. Draw 3, inspect, and put back. How does that work? Continue.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune?
I actually don't know how that works.
A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
I'm sure they are. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. "Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year." In the forest behind her, you sense movement. "In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands." Let's just give her food. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. "You have given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger." She retrieves 5 food? No way. She retrieves a sack from behind a bush. "This was my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. Draw 1 equipment card. Be a good one." With these equipped, every successful combat grants the player some gold. It's exactly what we don't want. I don't think we'll unequip them. We're just going to have to find clever ways of getting rid of... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, there's a lot to do here. So exit portal, that's going to be the last thing we do. Devil's Wager has a token for us. Summer Solstice has a token for us. And the White Council 4, Chapter 4, has something for us to do as well. Let's start by heading to the Summer Solstice. If there's anything that I can buy for 3 gold, I will do so. Skip through that real quick. 25 on 15. Increase the wearer's movement speed. That's 25. Let's see if we sell these gloves. That's 10. Gives us 13. Uh, 16. 21. I like both of our rings quite a bit. Could get rid of that one. Let's do it, because we really don't want to be making money, as silly as it sounds. So let's sell these. Sell these. Sell this. I didn't do that quite right, but we'll see what we can do. Interesting.
I was always a fan of being fleet of mind. You'll have to settle for being fleet of foot.
Anything for 7? Nope. So we're as good as we're gonna be. I'm sure you want to leave the shelf. Yes, Okay, to the Summer Solstice. This should be a battle, which
So
we're in
you
pretty
spent
good
time
situation
with the
for.
druids after all. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You make your way to the Sacred Stones at midday on the Summer Solstice. The druids, still clad from head to toe in their long robes, are all standing quietly on the stones waiting for you. One of them speaks. "We are ready to begin." You pace the perimeter of the stones while the druids form a circle and begin chanting. Soon their low, droning attracts the attention of some ratmen. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 12 rats. Twelve of them. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna start with some fire. Not too much damage. That worked out. With the Ratmen dispatched, you turn back to check on the progress of the Druids' ceremony. They appear oblivious to you, absorbed in their chanting, and the ritual continues. Your skirmish with the Ratmen seems to have brought you to the attention of a group of bandits. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 2
That
bandits
is what it means
and
to be king.
the king.
To return
Dust.
even after defeat.
I don't remember the King of Dust very well. We'll have to see how this goes. Oh, that's right. He dropped those things. Not good. That was overkill. Okay. The Druid ceremony ends as you defeat the last of the bandits. You have completed your task. Here is your reward. The dealer draws you 3 game cards, and this card's token is now yours. Yay, money. Yay, more money. And food. Good. We are 1 away from being able to buy something new. You know what? We know what's here. We can come back. Let's go see what's at that other shop. A really good weapon would be well worth it. But first we have to wager with the devil.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze on you. Greetings, mortal. Sing the best song. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Destroy 2 monster cards. Draw 2 monster cards. We'll destroy them as well. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Not taken lightly.
Excellent, the devil cries with glee. It points at you with a crooked finger, saying, "Let's see you prove it. You said you could do it without a scratch? I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that." Okay. 2 bosses, no scratches. Otherwise we just lose. This is not great. That's good. There it goes. Well, let's see what goodies we unlock this time.
It is your end. The pieces return to their places. We reach the end of days, and the end of my reserves. You have taken near everything from me.
For stealing from the Guildmaster, you receive Great Fortune, 40 gold. A new ring, Guildmaster's ring. And the Lonely Bard. For protecting the Druid's Ritual, you receive this card, Twilight Ritual. Well, I know it didn't end in victory, but I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching this, if you watched this, and please leave any comments you have for what you'd like to see me try in future videos. I know I'm certainly not an expert at this game, and I'd love to get any tips or tricks that you might have. I know it's not a new game, and I do play others, Rocket League especially, but it's a fun one. It's a really good game, and when you live in a situation like I do where you don't have that chance to just play board games with friends because you've moved far away from your your family and your friends that you did have, this is a great way to just sit down, get into some role playing, and play some cards at the table with that cool combat mechanic. I just love it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. You have a great night, and goodbye.